What's up, everybody? This is Minnick 2008, MINNICK 2008, coming at you from Northeast Pennsylvania. My channel is going to be run off of everyday life, sports, games, TV, you name it. Tonight I do want to touch base on the coaching carousel of the NFL. Today's date is January 2nd. As of right now, the Green Bay Packers, Miami Dolphins, Cincinnati Bengals, Cleveland Browns, Arizona Cardinals all need new coaches. I believe I'm missing a team or two. Coaches I think that might be on the hot seat before off-season. I hate to say it, Carolina Panthers might be in trouble. Ron Rivera, I think, is a fantastic coach, fantastic leader. However, he's not getting the job done. I don't think Cam Newton takes as much blame as he should. I feel like he's always pointing blame elsewhere. So we'll see. Only time will tell. Other coaches, I think, might not be as safe as other people might think. Mike Tomlin from the Pittsburgh Steelers. I touched on an earlier video. You had Big Ben in his whole career, and he's actually been healthier than he has in years past. You have a consistent running game, running backs catching the ball out of the backfield. You have a subpar defense, but if you look at their meaningful games, they're tough in the trenches. Got to win the battle at the line. They're winning. They're in those games. Big Ben, future Hall of Famer. I've said it before. No doubt, future Hall of Famer. With that being said, Antonio Brown has done nothing but put up numbers since he's come into the league. Juju Smith-Schuster, oh my God, that dude came out of nowhere, in my opinion, and showed everybody that he could be a legit #1 wide receiver. And you know what? Good for him. God bless. But why can't you win these games? You know, you hear of reports with Antonio Brown going on social media when the coach is giving a speech. If that's not losing the locker room, please tell me what is. For the love of God, what is going on there? You know, the NFL that we watch today it's different than versus when I was growing up. There's a whole big thing with the national anthem. You know, Villanueva, the monster lineman for the Steelers, former military vet. He went out from the tunnel and stood for the national anthem by himself. If you're Mike Tomlin, you can't let that happen. You either do it as a team or you don't do it as a team. And again, God bless the Pittsburgh Steelers, their organization, the family that owns them. Everything that family has done for the NFL, it's fantastic. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm referring to the Rooney Rule, where any team hiring a coach needs to at least interview an African-American coach, which I think is fantastic. I was in my 20s by the time I seen an African-American win a Super Bowl. But the first 20 years of my life, you didn't see many African-American coaches. And that's all changed, and it should. And it absolutely should. With that being said, the Jets also fired their coach, by the way. Just came to mind. Todd Bowles, who will bounce back. Denver Broncos. There's the two teams I was missing. Sorry about bouncing around. It's, I don't know. I don't even know what time of day it is. Too early or late, however you want to look at it. I would absolutely love for some feedback. If you guys have any questions, again, you can get at me, Minnick 2008. Coaching carousel is going to make it an interesting off season. You're going to hear the names. Urban Meyer. I'm an Ohio State fan. He just coached his last game in Ohio State, taking an administrative position at the university. Gonna miss him, of course. Jason Day. Not sold on him yet. We shall see. Jim Harbaugh, coming out of Michigan. I was talking to a buddy of mine earlier. Bigfoot. You'll hear a lot about Bigfoot. But you're going to hear Jim Harbaugh. The fact that Michigan got trounced in their bowl game by Florida, you know, it might be a perfect time for Jim Harbaugh to leave Michigan. Okay, no big deal. Chuck Pagano's out there. Vic Fangio, defensive coordinator. I would love to see him. I'm a 49er fan as well. He was a member of our staff under Jim Harbaugh. I'd love to see him get a chance. I'd love to see what some of these old-timer coaches got. Bill Cowher, would love to see come out of the booth. Rod Woodson, I think he'd make a hell of a coach. Shannon Sharp, you talk too much, bro. I don't know what else to say about that. But you know your stuff. You know, you're another all-time great. Steve Mariucci, I'd love to see him get another chance to be a head coach. Hey, you know, Adam Gase, he's going to be highly coveted. Vance Joseph, from Denver, he's going to be highly coveted. Remains to be seen. You know, only time will tell. My dream one day, and maybe YouTube can help, I would love to sit down with Stephen A. Smith, Max Kellerman, and Skip Bayless and shut all of them up in a debate. I'd absolutely love to do it. It's never going to happen. That's what I call a pipe dream. A man can dream, though, right? Absolutely. With that being said, please get at me. Any comments, questions? Again, Minnick 2008. Talk to you later. Have a good one.